Hello, 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 hello. Oh my gosh. So we just went live on Facebook via StreamYard, and the entire presentation was muted. I wish you all knew how ironic that is, because there's a project that I'm working on with a close friend and community organization, community development organization. It's called Unmute Me. And that just got super, super real. So we still wanted this announcement to be out, and we wanted to record this video. So here it is. Here it is. The show must go on. This fritzy kind of activity has been happening last couple of weeks. We launched So You Think You Want to Be That last Friday. The internet was just, it was horrible. And it's been horrible. It was all weekend. It was on and off, on and off. So the show must go on. We're going to do it here and post it for you so that you can watch it in your time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's get into the party. Do you really want to party? All right, so let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me share my screen here. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen, to the Community is Our Business virtual celebration. My name is Mrs. Tiffany. I am your solo host. Not so much with the mostest. It's been a lot happening. Well, I guess I could be the hostess with the mostest because it's been a lot happening lately. But nonetheless, I'm here and we are excited to be virtually celebrating with you tonight because the community is our business. And we just wanted to take the time out to say thank you. All right, so here we go. It is National Literacy Month. September is National Literacy Month. And why that is such a big deal to us? Well, it makes sense. It's just obvious. We are a literacy development company, a literacy development institute, educational, whatever you want to call it. We believe deeply that literacy and access to quality literacy instruction will solve all of humanity's problems, all of them. I just happen to believe it. I'm going to believe it until I'm not here anymore. So it's why we do what we do. But National Literacy Month is important because of the way that it sits between the seasons. As you all know, summer is coming to an end. We're back to school. There's a lot of hustling and bustling. And what we want to do is just take a moment to remind everybody that literacy is a big, big deal. It's why we chose to host a celebration today on the 8th, because it is International Literacy Day. And as you can see here on the slide, International Literacy Day 2021 specifically, because every year there's a different coin theme. But this year, it focuses on how literacy can contribute to building a solid foundation for a human-centered recovery, with a special focus on the interplay of literacy and digital skills required by non-literate youth and adults. I've talked about this a lot here lately in my presentation because Imaginary is growing and we are presenting for funds to grow. I talk about this a lot. Shame on me for believing that illiteracy wasn't a big, big deal like it is. This is what threw me into really hitting the pavement with Imaginary. This International Literacy Day statement for 2021 it couldn't be more true. Every literacy organization, institute, library, bookstore, author even needs to be invested in how we can better a solid foundation for human-centered recovery, with a special focus on the interplaying of literacy and digital skills, because that is the future of education. That is the future of work, period. If our children and our families and our communities are functionally illiterate, the future of work is going to happen without them. And that can't be, not on my watch. So this is why we chose to have the celebration today. International Literacy Day 2021, focusing on how literacy can contribute to building a solid foundation for human-centered recovery. Now, we want to get into that, but we're going to have a special guest get into that human-centered recovery, because as we've seen, COVID presented some real challenges for our families and our children, real challenges. And so we have to recover from constantly being hit with those challenges. We're going to talk about that. We're going to have a guest. And so if you thought about, International Literacy Day and why the focus should be that, then let me bridge the gap for you even further. 24 million children would participate in an after-school program if one were available to them in 2020, just last year. Well, we were pivoting. We were dealing with everything we were dealing with. So there were no after-school programs really available. And if they were virtual, and it was still a challenge. This was taken from the Free Press Journal. Imagineread has always supported making after school cool. Google that hashtag. It's a thing. And that has always been the goal, because we understand that in school and out of school, our children, families, and communities need support. Period, point blank. That's all there is to it. So we're celebrating this evening to say thank you to all of the partners, the individuals, the organizations, everyone who's helped us along the way get to this point. And when I say this point, I'm going to make that announcement here in a bit. But here you see on the screen some schools that we've worked with, some community organizations that we've worked with, some libraries that we've worked with. We're going to have a few new ones here soon. And some community development partners that we've worked with. I mean, the list is long and extensive. This is a very short list on each slide. Book partners, author partners. When we first started out, we talked about this. So we published a couple books. I, of course, wrote them, but we also had to go on to the community and ask those questions. Well, we wanted to do something for the community. So we started a Give Five program where we would collect and redistribute gently used books. And we would get those books from the library, from all kinds of community organizations. And we caught the attention of Arts and Public Press and Lee and Low, and they were like, oh my gosh, we love what you're doing. Can we give you more books? And so they did. It's been amazing, because guess what? We take those books and we turn them into lessons for our instruction. And this is how we've been able to go into schools and out of school time environments and provide instruction for our children. So a special thank you to our book partners and our author partners. You have to think, there'd be no books without authors. We've had some phenomenal authors support us over the years. Ira Reese Thomas, oh my God, developer of the Fliplets. Can't wait for her new development to come out. Trust me. Graciela Tiscarino Sato. Graciela is she is no stranger to the Imagineread family. Like, she's phenomenal. Same thing with Gladys Barberi. Right now, she is a phenomenal teacher. I mean, she's been teaching forever. We have some growth mindset surprise for you from her. Sandra Elaine Scott, one of our favorite kid lit authors. Oh my God. Janine Macbeth, Alonia Gibson, and Osanto Nagara. Again, short list. Very short list. Very short list. Just mentioning all of the people who helped Imagineread get here. Here you see just snapshots of what we've been able to do in the community. I mean, from author visits to book fairs to in-class instruction to stage plays. We've actually done something at the Children's Museum, and there was an art project that followed. We did a STEM engagement, a nurturing STEM identity. It was featuring Black Panther. We've done a bunch. Dinky Drum, we've done a music program. We've done so much. We used to do stuff with Activicare. It's been amazing. This is just a snapshot, ladies and gentlemen. But those partners, those schools, those individuals have helped us to get here. And we just wanted to say thank you, period. Thank you. We could have done it without you. And we are so grateful that you've chosen to ride along with us on this journey. So the journey continues. This is the big announcement. Drum roll, please. Introducing Imaginereading Adventures. Oh my gosh. If you're seeing this on your screen right now, you see this lovely lady who has this device. It has an Imagineread approved symbol on it. She is Rex to God. She is taking learners through this incredible adventure. This is the new Imagineread, ladies and gentlemen. Imaginereading Adventures will be a digital program to support learners with culturally responsive literacy development instruction starting November 2021. We are so excited. Now I'm gonna have to announce her name later, because she's really me and I'm really her, but you know, we'll save that for later. So remember, this whole Operation 10,000 Children Imagine Reading has always been about bridging the gap. It's always been about supporting our children, always. Nothing has changed. I pretty much run the show. And because I have a full-time job, I'm somebody's mom, I'm somebody's wife, I'm somebody's daughter. Yeah, life keeps happening. So I'm not always able to post online and be consistent. But that's changing. It has to change if we want to get to 10,000 readers by the end of 2021. And this is why we're rolling out this new program. We need support. We need help. My assistant Kalila, she's busy. She's also a wife and a mom. Like we need to grow. And so the way we grow is by reaching out to the community and saying, thank you for all you've done. This is the next phase. We want to continue to support, but we need to do that in a way that is truly supportive of everyone involved. So that's me, Kalila, and everyone in our community. And so the mission and the vision hasn't changed. And most certainly our values have not changed. They will always be what they are: to create and maintain a safe and inclusive and supportive space for literacy development instruction that's culturally responsive. Absolutely. To inspire and encourage academic integrity. That is huge, huge. To practice ethical tech inclusion that supports innovation over consumption. And lastly, to model strategies that uphold a true growth mindset. I mentioned earlier, Gladys Barberi, who is like Teacher of the Year. She is so awesome. She has a post that I'm going to be sharing here soon to give you a glimpse into a true growth mindset. There's a false growth mindset out there. Don't know if you know. Now you know. Google it. There's a false growth mindset. You've been warned. Google it. Our children need to uphold a true growth mindset while practicing academic integrity, while they are encouraged to innovate over consume in a safe environment. That's what we're doing. That's what we've always done. This new digital program will allow us to expand on that. So stay tuned. All right. So what are we looking for? This is coming out November. We're going to celebrate Family Literacy, National Family Literacy Month, by launching it officially. And we're looking for learners to support in this next phase. Now, this will be a very small group. We prefer learners who are reluctant and or struggling, but we also need a good mix of learners who love to read. All you have to do is contact us. You can contact me directly, Tiffany@imagery.com. You can go to our website. Our form is still up, and fill that out, and I'll reach out to you. But here's what's involved. All we're asking is for 30 minutes, 2 times a week for 6 weeks. That's it. Get on the program, test it out, see how you like it. Tell us it sucks. Tell us it's great. That's it. You must be willing to record your progress and attend a 15-minute introduction session and complete an end of project survey. And so 6 weeks starting in November, it'll end around December 15th so that we can get the data together so that we can fully launch. We are looking for learners to support. Very small group. Honestly, don't want to do any more than 10, maybe 20. We're going to see how it all goes, but this is a digital experience. And so again, 30 minutes, get on, get off. We'll practice what you learn. That's what we're iterating. 2 times a week, whenever you want to. 30 minutes, 6 weeks. Record your progress. That's it. You like it, you don't like it. Easy peasy. That's what we're starting in November. All right, so it's giveaway time. We realized that because of the recording, we wanted to do this special showcase for Joy Son Bear. And you know what? I think I'm going to do something different. All right. Well, there are 3 ways you can win. 3 ways you can win. That just came to me. First of all, go to our Instagram page at Imagery and tell us when we first published our first book. It's Water Time Out, written by me. Tell us when we published it. It's on a timeline. I'll give you that clue. It's on a timeline graphic. Tell us when we published it. We're going to send you something phenomenal. Second thing, ask us a question. Is this program for you? Is this program for your reader? Ask us. We don't want to just do something that, it's not going to be beneficial, not be valuable for the community. Ask us. If your reader is specifically struggling with something, a lot of my parents, And even my readers, they come and they say, oh, it's comprehension, but comprehension is very broad. So ask a question. What specifically, right? And then lastly, share iBook Love. Tag 3 people who might love Imagineread on Facebook or Instagram. When they follow us, you win. 3 people. Now, we do want to keep this party going because it's National Literacy Month. Yeah. And we have a whole month of literacy learning fun ahead of us. Well, we had some events take place. Again, the internet has been fritzy, but we're catching up. We promise. But stay tuned. On 9/19, we have the pleasure of sitting down with Miss Joan Brennan. Oh my gosh. She developed the reading focus system. It's phenomenal. You've got to join us. It's a Meet the Author with Miss Joan Brennan. In fact, we're going to be posting her email address, the same thing. The system is for you, trust me. If your reader is dyslexic and or struggles, meaning they are actually interested, but they struggle, this reading focus system is science-based. It works. It's intervention on a whole nother level. And it's so easy. We want you to ask Ms. Joan questions before we talk to her on the 19th, right? 4:00 p.m. CST. It's going to be live. Please join us. But we want you to engage with her before we even go live. Is the system for you? Yeah, find out. Then we have a special Saturday morning family literacy project, in-kind reading. For those who know, that was our second published project, right? It was really our first community literacy project, but it was our second published project. And we're going to do a digital experience on Saturday morning, 9:25. So you've got to tune in to that. That is all as part of our commitment to get 10,000 children Imaginereading by the end of this year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're done. Thank you so much for being here. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Twitter. Let me say this about Twitter. We've not been tweeting. Twitter is Twitter. We are specifically focusing on educator support on Twitter only. And we have something special coming up for educators through the launching of this system that's happening in November. So just want to make that announcement because we've not really been tweeting. Yeah, we're going to get better. Remember, we're growing. This is where we can't thank you enough. We really, 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 really appreciate you. So excited for everything that's upcoming. Reach out to us. Reach out to us. For me, Khalila's she's busy, but reach out to us. Tell us, what do you need? What do you need? What do you want? What could make things better for you when we are talking about literacy and reading development? What could do it? I want to know. Are you interested in the system? Is it something that you think that you could benefit from, that's valuable to you and your family? Tell us. We want to know. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you have enjoyed the celebration. Don't forget to cop your swag. You can do it. It's free. And trust me, you want the stuff. You want the stuff. You want the stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening. Bye.